Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 1120. Oh, 1120. It's the 20th of November. Where does the time go? But anyway, next week is Thanksgiving. Cannot wait. But anyway, I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper. Definitely check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I invite you to click on that link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. Join me on camera, shoot the breeze, say hello, say happy holidays, promote yourself, your business, all that would be super great. It would also be great if you go ahead and share this out so that more people here in Durham can find out what's happening. So let me put on my specs, move my keyboard, and grab my iPad. Okay, so the first page I'm going to is the Word page. That's the government and nonprofit information page, chock full of really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits and also the city, county, and state. So definitely check it out. I'm always updating it. I mean, just about every day there's something new on the Word page, and it's getting quite large, I have to say. Now let's see. Yeah, let me point out that the libraries, the Durham County libraries, with today being Thursday, that means that they all close at 6. Then they reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and Bragtown reopens at 10. Hey, Roxanne is here. Hey, Roxanne. Very happy to see you. Long time no see. I like your icon picture. That's a new picture. That's cool. Very cool. And folks, if you don't know Roxanne and you need to learn about epilepsy, definitely check out her YouTube channel. It is Seizure the Day. I know it's clever. Seizure the Day NC. That's the name of Roxanne's YouTube channel. Go ahead and check it out. Learn a whole lot about epilepsy. Learn about things that maybe you learned as a young person that are really not true about epilepsy and how to help people. And also, she's got some dynamic interviews, really great interviews. And even if you're not interested in epilepsy in particular, still check out her interviews because they're really great. All righty, let's see. Now, it's coming on. Let's see, we are in the last, wait a minute, that's December. Let me move my calendar back. There we go, November. So, next week is the last whole week of November. So, what I'm going to tell you, you really need to act on this if you want to get free Wi Fi in your low income because it's only through November. Here's the thing. The City of Durham's Community Partnerships and Engagement, and also Durham County, they got together. So now they have something called the Digital Inclusive Services Team. They need to hear from people who are low income and who need to have Wi Fi at their house, especially if you have kids so they can do their homework and all that. So check out it's called the MiFi. They're being clever. Everybody's clever these days. It's called the MiFi Hotspots program. It's free. And Roxanne, I know you live west of us. I wonder if they have this out your way because I'm guessing that this money is federal and it's supposed to help, low income people. But anyway, let me continue. So if you're using any of these programs that are usually set aside for low income folks, SNAP, Head Start, the low income energy assistance program, Medicaid, medical assistance, Section 8, Social Security Disability, SSI. So you get the gist. So go ahead and go to durhamskywriter.com, then go to the Word page, scroll down, and you'll see it. It says City of Durham, Community Partnerships and Engagement, and Durham County. Read about the MiFi Hotspots program where you can get free internet. So here's the way it works. I'm assuming the federal government or somebody. Oh, and Roxanne is saying they do. Nice. Okay, so they do offer it out your way. Roxanne actually lives close to Winston-Salem. Okay, cool. That's great. So they have a chunk of money to spend to get people, free Wi-Fi, which is called MiFi. but the money's being spent as they hook people up. So you know what I'm saying? You don't want to get in on the tail end and then you find out that they've all run out of money. They're spending it as the applications are coming in. So go ahead, get your application in there as soon as possible because today's the 20th and you only have 10 days. You only have 10 days. Don't count the weekends because I'm sure they don't work on the weekends. So you only have a few days to get that application in. So please hurry, hurry, hurry because the last weekday is actually the 28th. And you know you're going to be caught up with Thanksgiving. You know you're not going to be thinking about this the 26th, 27th, or the 28th. So, and by the time November 30th hits, that's going to be that's Sunday. So I would say do it now, please. I want you to get free Wi-Fi. If you can't afford it, go ahead and get that. And Roxanne, oh, Forsyth County. Awesome. Okay, thank you, Roxanne. So I'm glad they're reaching out across the state because this is an incredible program. It really is. And again, if your kids, I mean, I see, the kids at the libraries, and that's great to be, don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of the public library, but I know a lot of people don't have internet, so they have to do their homework at the library, which is great because you have access to all the books. But still, uh, yeah, you want Wi-Fi. Okay, let me continue. Let's see. Let's check on. Yeah, let's go ahead and check on Durham Tech, the small business center, which is downtown. What is the address? 701 West Main Street, I believe it is, in the Chesterfield building. So let me continue to scroll down until I find it. So I color coded the word page, so it's much, much easier for me to find my way now. I should have thought of that before. But anyway, continuing. Now, there are small business centers, in addition to the one that we have here in Durham, that offer these free classes for entrepreneurs. And I list them under Durham Tech, even though I do point out that these are being offered by small business centers across the state. So this is for people who want to start businesses, or maybe they already have started a business and they need to figure out how to do a better job to bring in more money, get more customers, etc., how to do the back end, the taxes, all that sort of thing. So let's see what classes are being offered today. And of course, I won't be doing this tomorrow because I usually take Friday off. So with today being Thursday, here's a class from 6 until 7:30, finding the perfect product, market research. Yeah, some of us want to sell something. We don't know what. We need to know, well, are things like what's popular? You found out with that weird Labubu toy that was only popular for what, a year, a few months. Some people were jumping on that bandwagon, making clothes for the Labubu dolls and all that, and then you find out it's already fallen out of favor. So if you're going to base your business on what's popular, you need to figure out the best things to grab so they can last longer. You can choose something that lasts a long time so you can build a successful business. Like, for example, I just bought this. Hand sanitizers are still being sold, and they come with these different color cases. I don't know if people would buy this. I bought it, but I don't know. I would sell hand sanitizer, with the little keychain thing. I bought this. I don't know how popular it would be. It works beautifully. But I guess you could figure out what to sell, services that you can figure out to surround your business. So anyway, look into this by attending this class, and it will be this. These are one-off classes. They're live and they're on Zoom. So this class is from 6 until 7:30, and I have a link right there on the word page that you can go ahead and sign up. Here's another class from 6 until 7:30, designing and implementing marketing and advertising for long-term success. Yeah, you want to be in business for a while. So that sounds like a good class. Here's another one from 7 until 8, DIY food. DIY is do it yourself. Food and product photography. Yeah, you want to make the food look yummy. You really do. So, yeah, you might want to learn how to do that by attending this class from 7 until 8. And I do hope that they include how to take pictures with your phone because I can't imagine everybody running out and buying, the real cameras just to take pictures. So I guess we'll see about that. All righty, let's go to the health page, to your health. I have some additional studies here. Some have a component where you have to go in person, some are online only. Most of them give you some kind of compensation, some kind of money to show their appreciation for your helping their research. So just check out the To Your Health page because I'm always adding new studies as I hear about them. The funniest, well, I shouldn't say funny, but the most entertaining title is UNC Chapel Hill's Brain on Dessert Study. I think I would enjoy that one. This is how they want to see how sugar affects the brain while desserts are being consumed. That sounds a little actually it sounds a little questionable. That sounds like fun. I don't know how they're going to observe your brain, but I'm sure it's non-invasive. I am sure you can get compensation for up to 275 for that. So basically, oh, it's through blood work. Okay, so you're going to have a physical exam, neurological testing, blood work, oral glucose tolerance test, IV glucose infusion. IV, that's through your arm, isn't it? Oh boy. An MRI scan over 3 visits. I'm out. I mean, they're no big deal to my sister, but I cried the one time I had an MRI. So it's up to you. Anyway, check out the To Your Health page and see if there are any studies that you want to continue to learn about and participate in. I'm going to leave that to you. Now, let us look for some. Let's look for some blood drives. We can save lives by donating blood. Let's look for that. Okay, the American Red Cross, they are already at North Carolina Central University's Alfonso Elder Union. Okay, that's the student union. Fayetteville and Nelson Street. And they're already there and will be there until 4:30. And then tomorrow they'll have a crew over at the streets at South Point, 6910 Fayetteville Road from noon until 6. Now let's check with the Blood Connection. They do the same thing. Whoa, their next blood drive is not even until next Saturday. Okay, so we'll leave them alone for a while. All righty, let's now go. Oh, wait, let me go to the top of the page, click on the Health Events button, and let's see if there are any health events I can tell you about. Today's the 20th. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, here's another one. Okay, here's one. The American Dance Festival, they have free classes for people with Parkinson's and also their care partners. This is an in-person event at ADF Scripps Studios, 721 Broad Street, second floor. The class is called PWR Moves, Parkinson's Wellness Recovery Session, and that's going to be from 2 until 3 today. It's free. It's a great program. They have a parking lot like right there, right next to the building, so you don't have to walk far. Now, if you can't make it in person, tomorrow they're going to have an event, and I'll tell you about that as I go through this list. Oh, Malachi, photo shoot. What's going on here? So Malachi is saying they're doing a photo shoot at Lyon Park Saturday at 10. Okay, let me write that down. Okay, Malachi, you're doing it again. I appreciate it. Photo shoot. Lyon Park Saturday. I am unaware of that. I appreciate it as always. And didn't you tell us that they're going to have a community conversation today at Lion Park also. And that's going to be from, I believe, 5 until 7. And that is, in fact, I have that on the Word page, I believe. Let me go. Let me go back and check. Let me go to the Word page, and then I'll go back to the To Your Health Events page. So let me check real quick. Yes. Okay. Now Malachi told us 5 to 7, but when I checked online, it said 6 to 8. So maybe they changed it since you told us about it, Malachi. But I do appreciate your being here because you reminded me to check this. So the City of Durham, they the Community Partnerships and Engagement, they're hosting a series of community conversations. They want us to help them spend the money in the city's budget for whatever. You tell them, you tell the city how you want the city to spend the money next year. Each participant will receive a $25 gift certificate. They're going to have childcare, dinner, and Spanish interpretation. Um, Thanks again, Malachi. I appreciate it. And it's the city of Durham doing the photo shoot? Okay. I didn't see that anywhere. I appreciate Malachi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I will definitely check for that. But don't forget, again, if you live in that community, in that neighborhood around Lion Park, the community conversations will be today. And I have here from 6 until 8. The last one for the month will be at the W.G. Pearson Center, 600 East Umstead Street. And that's going to be on Saturday. And that one's going to be from 5 until 7. Thanks again, Malachi. Now let's go back to the to your health page. And then we're going to click on the health events button. And then we're going back to today's date. And I will continue where I left off. Okay. The General Cancer Support Group meeting is online from 5 until 6. It's run by Duke, and I have the link right there, so you can go ahead and register for that. It's on Zoom. The Caregiver Cancer Support Group, that meeting follows from 6 until 7, also on Zoom. Now, the American Dance Festival's virtual Dance for Parkinson's class tomorrow is virtual. So if you can't make the in-person event today, then maybe you can go to the virtual event tomorrow. And that will be from 11 until 12:15. All right. And now let's go to the Senior Scope page and see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life, which is at 406 Rigsby Avenue. It's downtown. Free parking. They really need a bigger parking lot. I wish there was some way they could figure out how to somehow increase the parking. But anyway, that's how popular they are. And when they have a big event, I mean, everybody goes. Everybody goes. But anyway, let's see what's going on this afternoon with it being Thursday. Pinochle and Kings in the Corner card games from noon all the way through 7 o'clock because they're open late. They have activities that are happening after hours. They have the fitness center, the tech lab. They're both open till 7. So it's really great for 9 to 5ers. You can go to the senior center and have a little workout before going home for din din. Okay, what else is happening this afternoon? Well, African dancing and drumming at 12:30. I mean, if you can get there in 10 minutes. Um, Thursday Bible study also 12:30. Afternoon bingo at 1. Open painting studio at 1. Connect Tech at 1:30, where you get to learn how to use your technology. Acrylic painting at 4. Cardio and more with Shanta Wright, and that's from 5:30 until 6:15. And let's see, now tomorrow morning, muscle pump at 8:40. The DCSL Walking Club from 9 until 9:50. If you're having bouncing problems but you still want to walk, you can actually borrow a walking pole from the front desk, and then you just bring it back when you're done. Open Art Studio tomorrow from 9 until 12:30. You can just paint to your heart's content. in the art studio or draw or whatever. Okay, ping pong at 10, total body workout at 10. Let's see. Oh, tomorrow's Friday. So, yeah, matinee. So, they're going to have a movie today at 12:30 with free. I mean, tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday at 12:30. They have a theater. They have an actual theater, and they'll be giving away free popcorn. Tomorrow's movie is Sister Act, and I actually have seen part of that movie, and that's with um I forget. Anyway, it's a good movie. I didn't sit still long enough to see the whole thing. The music's great. It's really great. Okay, now let me see if there are any special events going on today. Checking for November. Whoa, whoa. No phone calls, please. I'm working. Okay, let's see. Ooh, the gardening club. They're meeting until 12:30. Oh, it's 5 minutes. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the Aging with Pride movie matinee is going to be today in the theater at 3:30, where they show LGBTQ plus movies. And let's see what today's movie is. Dating Amber, and it's from 2020. So that's going to be shown today at uh, at 3:30. Okay, let's see. Now, tomorrow, they're going to have a cooking demo. The Eats Nutrition Today program, they're going to have a demo today. Tomorrow, I keep saying today, I mean tomorrow, Friday, from 9:30 until 10:30. And the topic will be food safety, hosted by the Durham Cooperative Extension. Awesome. And then they're going to have introduction to Chat GPT, and that will be from 10:30 until 11:30. You get to ask questions, you get to learn what artificial intelligence is all about, and then you get some hands-on practice. Oh, they're having a Thanksgiving potluck tomorrow. Okay, from 11 until 1. So you celebrate the season of gratitude with a shared meal. Stop by the front desk or call and register at extension 103. Let them know what dish you will be bringing. That sounds great. Another thing happening tomorrow at 11:30 will be the Trinity Band Fall Concert. So I guess while you're eating, you'll be serenaded, okay, by a live school band, the Trinity School Band. That sounds nice. That sounds very nice. And don't forget the Little River Senior Center at 8305 North Roxborough Road in Bahama. They have activities too, weekdays from around 8-ish until around 2-ish, free lunch at 11:30. So check them out too, especially if you live north. And they used to be in a school, so they have access to the gym. So you're going to love that if you play basketball. Okay, now the last page we will be visiting is the Let's Go page. And then we do the weather and we're out. Alrighty. Let's see. Today's the 20th. Alrighty. Let's see. Now, you have a little bit more than a half hour. If you are in need and you need some food, some groceries, Catholic Charities is running the Durham Community Food Pantry at the Lakewood Shopping Center, which is 2020 Chapel Hill Road. So you stop by, you get a number, you talk to a social worker. You can only go once a month. Talk to the social worker. Let them know if you cannot have dairy or pork, and they'll make a substitution. Then they'll give you a week's worth of groceries. And also ask for diapers if that's what you need. They have the pull-ups, newborn to toddler sizes, and big ones for adults. So don't forget to ask for diapers as well. And let's see. Oh, that's right. Third Thursday. Okay. So the Community Health Coalition, they're going to have their grocery giveaway. And that starts at 1 o'clock. They're located at 306 Crutchfield Street, Suite D. They do prefer that you call first because they're probably getting the packages together right now. So they want to make sure they have enough to go around and enough of the same thing, in each bag from bag to bag. So definitely, if you didn't know about it until now, call them right now. And hopefully, it's not too late to get in on this. This will be from 1 until 3 at 308 Crutchfield Street, which is the street that is right just north of Duke Regional Hospital. The Durham City Council work session is this afternoon from 1 until 4. You can attend in person if you like. City Council Chambers, 101 City Hall Plaza. If you don't want to go all the way downtown, that's fine. You can always watch via their website, the city's YouTube channel, X account, Facebook, Roku, all of that. The West End Free Market, they're giving away fresh produce and dry goods. That's this afternoon. Now, at Lyon Park, by the way, 1309 Halley Street. Now, seniors age 65 plus will be served first, starting at 2:45. Then everybody else follows at 3. So this is made possible by the partnership of the Autism Center, the West End Community Foundation, Part and Parcel, the Duke Campus Farm, Farmer Food Share, of course, Durham Parks and Recreation, and Seal the Seasons. So again, seniors age 65 plus at 2:45, everybody else at 3. Boxyard RTP, the outdoor venue at 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. They're going to be featuring funky, feel-good music by the Sun. I'm going to say Sunspot. They spell it SUNSP.T. So they're just being cute, but I'll bet it's Sunspot. Anyway, the Sun dot T Trio. They're playing great music at the Taking Back Thursday live concert series at the Boxyard. Now, I think the weather's going to be perfect. I haven't checked the weather yet, but I think the weather's going to be absolutely perfection for that. You're sitting outdoors. You can order food if you like. There's no pressure. If you don't have money to spend, they're not going to ask you to spend any money. Just make yourself comfortable and enjoy the music. The Fleet Feet Pony Run starts at and returns to Ponysaurus, which is at 219 Hood Street. They start right before 6:15, and you can choose either to run 3 miles or 5 miles, depending on how you feel. And they run from about 6:15 until around 8:30. Party of One, they're going to have their free line dance class today at the W.D. Hill Recreation Center, 1308 Fayetteville Street, and that will be starting at 6:30. Now tomorrow, the Salvation Army of Durham has Free Food Friday, and that's from 10 until noon or while supplies last. So if you have a photo ID, see if you can bring that. And if you have a strong bag, see if you can bring that too, just in case. So they have foods, they have drinks, snacks, hygiene items, sometimes even pet food. If you want to volunteer and help out, then call them today. I've got the phone number, and they'll probably want you to come in early tomorrow. The Glass Jug Beer Lab, the one that's downtown at 545 Foster Street, they host the Friday Co-working and Networking Social, where entrepreneurs and freelancers and remote workers who are usually working under, in isolation, maybe they're getting tired of being alone all the time, so you can set up shop at the Glass Jug, do your usual work from noon until 4, and then from 4 until 5, you're meeting the day's co-workers and making new friends. You might find out somebody who's doing something very close to what you're doing, and maybe you can somehow collaborate. So you can figure it all out, and that will be tomorrow. It's free from noon until 5 at the Glass Jug, 545 Foster Street. And it's, like I said, it's free. It doesn't say that you have to register or anything. I guess it's while supplies last, as space accommodates, I suppose. There you go. Let me put this down. And don't forget tomorrow's Third Friday. If you want to go downtown and have a good time. Or Golden Belt or Hayti or Bright Leaf. Now let's check the weather. Let me do my intro first. Wait a minute. Okay, it is 59 glorious degrees right now. It's going up to 62. The sun is out right now. We're going to have a cloudy afternoon, though, starting at around 3 ish, at least according to my app. But right now, it's gorgeous. It's 59 and sunny. So, like I said, the high is going to be 62. You can't beat it. Well, you can if you're watching from somewhere else. Like I know Dave likes to watch from Texas. I'm sure they're probably in the 80s. We're not comparing though, because we are the Bull City and we rule. Okay, now tomorrow, ooh, 75% chance of rain, and tomorrow's third Friday. Ooh, well, we'll see. Hopefully, that'll be like at nighttime, after everybody's gone home. But anyway, the high tomorrow, though, is going to be 68. That's beautiful. Saturday's going up to 73, and I'm totally loving that so much. Sunday's going to be 63. That's still good because, it's fall. It's almost Thanksgiving. We look ahead to Thanksgiving, see what we get. So right now, it's saying that it's going to be 57 for Thanksgiving and partly sunny. That's not bad considering that it's going to rain Wednesday and Friday. So, yeah, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. So that is it for today's show. Malachi, I want to thank you again for the great information. I will definitely add that. And everybody, you just have a beautiful, beautiful day. Oh, let me see if I'm live tomorrow. Wait a minute. Let me check my schedule. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Oh, workshop. Ooh, okay. I will not be doing the show live because the workshop is from 11 until noon. So maybe I'll do the show just a little bit late. Yeah. So, and I'll be home because this is an at-home workshop. It's online. It's on Zoom. So tomorrow's show will be a little bit late. So I'll probably do it at like 12:30. So, and I'll put that in the announcement on Facebook. So yeah, so I'll be doing this show just a little bit late tomorrow because of my workshop. So enjoy the afternoon, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao for now.